the Pokemon Living Dex Hardcore Nuzlocke. This is the Pokemon Challenge where I nuzlocke the main series Pokemon games with the goal of filling the Living Dex in Pokemon Home. We are currently on Pokemon Red on the 6th attempt. This is part 10 of that 11 of that 6th attempt. And again, I've just looked at the analytics and you guys are unbelievable. Each and every one of you is a legend for watching the Slowpoke video. Unbelievable. I had the time of my life recording it. I hope you enjoy it. Let's get into this. Right, last time we left off in Saffron City. As far as I remember, we had everything ready for use in Silph Co. Let's go up and see. Also, I've changed the setup slightly so that my back isn't cramped all the time. I think this should be a little more comfortable. We'll see. Right, so we're just gonna... The goal today is to get through Silph Co, or at least take on the rival in here. Oh, we might as well take on this trainer here. We have Shell in the lead for training. I think these trainers aren't quite as strong as the ones we battled in the last part. If I remember correctly, I could be mistaken. Right, Golbat. Yeah, it's a lot lower than what we encountered previously. Let's use a Surf. Okay, we're gonna switch out. Oh, the button presses with the new setup are being picked up, which is accidental, but I was hoping that the noise gate would cancel them out, but we'll just keep soldiering on. We're getting close to the end. Well, close, you know, everything's relative, but we're doing well. We never got this far up to now. Clamp, that's a okay move, I think, so we'll teach it. It's a move that locks the opponent in. I don't think we'll be using Tackle much, so we'll drop it for Clamp. The Zubat. Now, I trust Shell to take this out actually, so let's use Shell for this. We are confused. Do we get... yeah. The crit did half to Golbat. Here a normal hit does half to Zubat, or over half. We hurt ourselves. Oh, that's quite a lot of damage. We should be safe still, although Zubat surely knows Bite. Hope we get out of this confusion pretty soon. It would allow for Shell to gain more experience, but we're still confused and we hurt ourselves again. Oh, here's the Bite. Please, please, please. Okay, good. Oh, actually the hit hurting myself after would have been a lot more threatening. I think we're good to Surf again. Yeah. Amazing that Zubat at level 25 still has Leech Life. Let me see, maybe I should turn the mic just slightly away. Oh, the button presses are still being picked up. That's a little awkward. Okay, Eradicate. We definitely switch here to... Danger, yeah. Trust Danger now. It's pretty strong. Did a lot of work in the last part and leveling up. That is slightly annoying that these button presses are being picked up. Maybe I should consider moving the mic quickly. I'm going to mute it for that one. Yeah, if I hadn't muted there, damn, there would have been some noise because I banged the mic against everything I could. Unintentionally, of course. So let's use Strength, and the button presses are gone. That was easily dealt with, very nice. Okay, I think I want to leave again to heal Shell, because I really want to level Shell up to the level of the rest of the team. And if I keep encountering rockets with 5 Pokemon, they will probably be only around that level 25. And I want to get Shell to 50 to learn Ice Beam and then evolve it to Cloyster. I'm pretty sure 50 is before the Elite Four, but I'm not sure if it can be evolved for Giovanni already. I have it all in my spreadsheet, but I'm not interested in looking that far ahead just yet. I want to stay focused and get this rival battle done. It's level cap 40 for that, and then 41 for Giovanni, and then I think 43 for Sabrina and Koga, yeah. Right, we're just going to take on all trainers and hope that we gain some nice levels. I probably should have switched Shell out of the lead here, as this scientist will definitely have electric types. And I'm pretty sure Magnemite by now has Thundershock, so I'm definitely switching here to Danger. Although Danger doesn't have a ground type move yet, I should have probably looked up. Well, again, I try and play all the games without looking stuff up, so I shouldn't have. I made the right decision, but I should have probably just scrounged around the Silph Co first to find the TM for Earthquake, because that will come in very handy, especially versus these scientists. Now, I never know if Voltorb, I think Voltorb's special is higher than its defense. Oh flip, I forgot about that. Why am I... Thankfully Danger is a high defense. I need to remember that Voltorb has self-destruct. Just because I didn't teach mine that doesn't mean that the other ones have it down. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder about how I got this far, because some of the plays I'm making, I certainly didn't deserve it. So right, we hit 34. We're 6 levels off with most of the team. Also, in case you didn't see the last part, sorry, that was a little annoying. I didn't think that would spike the mic. I am running, well, 5 of these Pokemon, all of them other than eggs, are intended to be for the rest of the run. I will add Kabuto to that once I have Kabuto, or once I get it, which will be on Cinnabar Island. I'm still quite far away from that. Also, let me just turn the mic down a little, because I am sitting closer to it, and I don't want to be spiking it as I just did. Right, put that there. You could hear that, but right. Let's take on this Rocket Cubone. Oh, this is great. I hope, I don't know, do I trust Shell to live the move? It might be fast. It is faster. Please take it out. Please take it out. Oh, it lives on 1. Oh no, please live the beam. Oh, okay, okay. We outspeed, so... Okay, damn that. Again, and then we crit when it has 1 HP, that's typical. Now, Zubat does have Bite, and I am worried about a crit, because Zubat is quite speedy, but Woods should have an easy time here. I want to focus on Shell first, before I switch to training eggs, just to get Shell up to speed. I will use Fly, that might seem a little overkill, but... Right, also the image is slightly larger than it was in the previous part. That's because while moving things around to make the sitting position a little more comfortable, I accidentally moved the camera a little, but you know, it's not the easiest set. Oh, I forgot. What I usually do here is head straight to the 7th floor to get the card key so that I can just open all of the doors to everything. So we'll do that quickly. I know there's a faster way than what I'm choosing to do here. No, we're not just there yet. We're still not there, or did I miss it? I think I missed it. Yeah, I did miss it. It's the one where there's flowers and a scientist to the west. Is it this one? Nope, not this one. Might be this one here. Yeah, this is it. I think there's also a hidden item there. Yeah, elixir. And then when I head down here, there's a trainer with an Arbok, if I remember correctly. I have to hit this tile and walk back on it. And the card key should be down here. Now, because it is an Arbok, I don't really want to mess around with switch training. I just want to take it out as quickly as possible. So that's what we'll do with dreams. There we go, Arbok. Yeah, I don't know, when I think back about the last part, I feel like there's a certain seriousness that has come into the game now, or into me playing it at least. I'm not saying that before I wasn't taking it seriously, but I feel like there's no more jumping around situations where I almost lose a Pokemon to a silly move. Probably could have actually switch trained Shellder. Let's just put Shell at the front of the team again, so that it does gain that XP once we battle the next trainer and I don't forget to switch. So Hypno's 5 levels away from the cap now. We'll just head down. Oh, actually, is Earthquake not in here? Let me just check. I think it might be. TM09. Now let's see what that is. Oh, that's the wrong one. Thankfully I'm at the bottom again. That's Takedown. Okay, it isn't. Right, let's see. Where is Earthquake? It's probably further up. I think I should go and pick up Earthquake, because honestly, Nidoking with Earthquake will be such a great asset for this run. Let me check what's down here. There's a scientist, there's loads of items in there. Let's check this room first. Once I get that Earthquake, I think I should be good to go for a good bit. X accuracy, that's not what I was looking for. Where is... Watch, Earthquake's probably not even in here, probably. Well, I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Let's see. What's here? I know this is silly, I'm wasting time really, but I want to get Earthquake. I think this, isn't it? Oh, there's the rival. He will be our big battle for this part. I know I didn't have one 2 parts ago, and in part 9, part 10, the last part, I sort of made not a fake big battle, but it's one that I didn't count, or I don't have a level cap for, so it's not really a big battle, but it was a gym leader, even though it isn't considered part of the Pokemon League. This is the way to the bed, I think, isn't it? Or no, to the rival. I think I used those tiles to get to Blue, we named him. We'll be naming him Red for the next playthrough. Let's see. I also want to, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter if I get into a battle or not. Oh, this is the beds here. I can heal up here. We'll just do that quickly. I mean, if we're here, we might as well use it. Also, there is... I should probably take on these rockets around the beds, just so whenever I need it, I don't accidentally run into them. So I'll take this one on. And then the other one to the north of where the woman by the bed stands. Okay, can Shell take on this goal? But I'm very worried about a... Well, Confuse Ray is okay, but a crit bite I think wouldn't be. crit again, but a second crit won't take it out. Shall I try a clamp? Oh, here comes the bite. Please. Okay. Oh, I accidentally button mashed. Oh boy. Okay, okay. We're fine still, but we're going to switch out now. And clamp was probably a disastrous move now that I think about it. Probably would have locked me in and I would have hurt myself in confusion. Just bad moves. So I'm glad I'm free from them. I'm going to use wing attack here because I am confused. I want only have to beat one confusion to get an attack off rather than two. That did almost nothing. We're confused no more. Wing attack, yes, we get a crit. That takes it out. I think the crit there was necessary. Right, drowsy. I think we're good to fly now. Yeah, this would have been an awful battle to be in if the team's weakened and I urgently need to heal. Damn, a confusion crit does almost half of my HP. I did not expect that. Right, Hypno. Oh damn, I have to switch out here because if a Drowsy's confusion crit did that much, so will a Hypno's confusion, if not more. So we'll switch to our own Hypno and just headbutt it. Well, we can't now, so we'll hypnosis it. If that right, that plan didn't go to plan at all. Damn, what is going on? What the f? We're asleep, confused, and headbutt is disabled. No way that the NPC just get like all the three things it needed to win this battle. Go for it. Like, unbelievable. No way. What is going on? This is unbelievable. I'm very worried here for Dreams. I'm still not gonna wake up. Damn. Please wake up. Please. It's time. It's time. The alarm clock's ringing. I wasn't watching how much a headbutt did, so I don't know. I'm not quite aware of what a crit headbutt will do. Let's use hypnosis again. Disabled no more. We hurt ourselves. Oh no. Okay, I think the play here is to switch out. I forgot that I was confused. I can't switch to danger or eggs or shell. Woods probably also can't, so power is gonna have to power through here. What is going on? Right, Thunderbolt, we're just gonna attack it. I know it has high special, but I don't have any other moves. Headbutt does almost nothing, that's great. One more hit, and we can immediately head back to heal. That is unbelievable. That Hypno just... Man, it played the odds and won big. That's what I said, that it won the lottery in that battle. And those kind of things, you know, are nice, or would be nice if they don't happen in this challenge run. I don't mind any other time they can happen. It's a bit like getting 5 rock slide flinches in a row or something. I wanted to say crits, don't know why I wanted to say that. Right, we'll take on this rocket also in case I come along this path for healing. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Right, I think there won't be any encounters for a bit, probably until, yeah, after Giovanni. I'll probably get a few then again, or especially after Koga. I don't trust Shell's special stat, so I will switch here to, I think, Woods. Don't know if Woods' special stat is much better, well, definitely than Shell's, but in general, oh, here we go again. Okay, we wake straight up this time at least. Headbutt, we'll use Fly. Disable fails. Fusion, let's see. Oh boy, that wasn't even a crit. And, see this, oh damn. I could lose Woods here if I don't watch out, so I'm gonna switch to Dreams because there's no need to risk anything with Woods. I just came from healing and can go straight back to healing, so there's absolutely no need to take any risks. Would of course make for funny videos, but you know, I'm here to finish the game, not to make funny videos. And I am very worried, I think I mentioned this in every part at least once, about Pokemon Bank shutting down, because when it shuts down, there's no way of completing this challenge anymore, as I can't transfer the Pokemon from Generation 7 backwards, even 8. Yeah, 8 is included in that, I think. Or, no, 7. 7's Alola. Yeah, I can't transfer those up to home anymore. And then, I mean, I might as well give up on the challenge. Unless they come up with some way, maybe, to make the other games accessible, maybe on the Switch or something, you never know. Let's just check if Earthquake is here. It could be in here, couldn't it? I think this trainer has a big Machoke, so we will switch train because I'm quite confident in Dream's abilities versus it. I suppose Karate Chop will hurt. Yeah, I remember this dude because I think I had a very tough time against it once, or against them once. Just gonna go no nonsense Dreams, and Leer doesn't do much for Machoke Leer, honestly, so Confusion just misses the KO, but the second one gets it done. Very nice. Yeah, I think the no-nonsense approach is justified for the rest of this run, and I have a suspicion that Earthquake is in here, Carbos, but I also think I mightn't be able to pick it up as I'm going to run out of bag space soon. Rare Candy, and is this TM26? I think it should be. Okay. I think 26 is Earthquake and 28 Dig. I think I used to mix them up. There we go, there's Earthquake. I'm pretty sure Nidoking doesn't learn it through level up. Don't teach it to eggs, because that would be a waste. Right, make room, yeah. We will teach it for... I mean, Poison Sting is useless, but I'll keep it and unlearn Horn Attack, because I think that's got no use whatsoever at the minute. Or maybe that was a mistake, but probably should have got rid of Poison Sting there, but... Right, so we have the item we were looking for. Let's head all the way down again. I think oh, okay, well, I mean, this is alright. We'll take on this scientist first. Okay, scientist sent out Magnemite. You know what I really want to do? I want to see Danger's new move. Right, let's go. I know this is complete overkill, but lovely. I can feel the power. Watch me lose Danger in this part. That's usually what happens. Alright, I think there's no... Well, I suppose there is some danger with Rocket Grunts, as they have usually... they're not scammy moves, but they have, you know, the Confuse Rays, the poison moves and all that there that can make things just go wrong for the player, like that Hypno. That was unbelievable. It first disabled my headbutt, then put me to sleep on its first hypnosis. I mean, all things that can happen, but then it also, I mean, the disable to hit exactly the headbutt. Unbelievable. Then the hypnosis to also hit on the first try. And then also the confusing to confuse me. I would love to know what the odds are of those three things happening in after each other. That seems unbelievable to me. I'm slightly worried that I'm moving the 3DS, but it looks pretty straight still. Alright, I think I'll attempt this, and I'll do it with Clamp, because that is a trapping move. I won't try it with Clamp, I shall try with Surf. I think it's like the water type Rap, but it's only learned by... Is it only learned by Shellder, or does maybe Tentacool also get it? No, Tentacool gets Rap itself, doesn't it? We'll use Surf because it's 100 accurate, it's accurate rather than Clamp, which can miss. Now Wheezing, I know it has self-destruct. Well, this one mightn't because it's a low level, but I also don't want to really take any poison type. What is the big poison type move called again? Not Mud Bomb. Mud Bomb's a later move. I can't remember. But I don't really want to take one with Shell. I'm just very cautious with Shell because if Shell faints, when I've stopped highlighting the Jeopardy Pokemon for some reason, I should do that on the Pokemon on screen. Jeopardy Pokemon are Pokemon that if they faint prevent the challenge from being completed. And as of now, that is set as if I catch a Shellder here, I can never catch a Shellder again. I have to review that rule just because, for example, Magmortar was introduced in Gen 4, and if I've caught Magmar already, how will I ever get Magmortar? So that rule might be reviewed, and I would love to ask you guys about that too, and see if we can come up with a tough but fair rule set together of how to solve those kinds of conundrums. So I think this is floor 1 beaten, and because, well, the game would have to be reset immediately if a Jeopardy Pokemon faints, as it would prevent the Living Dex from being completed, and that is ultimately the goal. And the Nuzlocking part is the way of deciding which Pokemon to take from which game for the Living Dex. And I also thought it would be cool to maybe get an Ursa ring from Pokemon Gold, like these re-released GBA versions, and evolve that to an Ursaluna, which also isn't possible under the current rules, so I'll probably look into changing that rule also to allow for potentially using Pokemon that's from older generations, but maybe only if I've caught that Pokemon or I've encountered that Pokemon in the game that I'm playing then. I'll have to see. There's plenty of things that you could play around with and make things interesting. I'll see. I just set out rules that are good for Pokémon Red right now, and I'll work on the other ones once they become an issue or need to be defined before the playthrough starts. But I have this game and then blue and yellow to complete also before. I'll probably have to review then for gold, silver and crystal, as there are baby Pokemon introduced and I need a way to encounter those because they can't be encountered in the wild, but how will I obtain them? So I'm going to have to make breeding legal somehow, but I also want to put conditions on that. I don't want me to have the ability to just go and breed, or potentially even breed for good IVs or anything. It still has to be tough. It has to maybe be the first egg, but also the Pokemon to breed have to come from genuine encounters in the game or something. I don't know. We'll have to work all that out. This Pokemon has self-destruct and I have a shell in, which is not great. I'm hoping Danger can live a self-destruct. Uses light screen. It outspeeds us, but it uses Screech. We got lucky there. Well, I do think Danger would have lived a self-destruct. Hypno or Dreams always seems to. And a Wheezing. Wow, this scientist out of nowhere has 2 huge self-destructing Pokemon, which I'm glad they didn't use it against me, so... Right, okay, let's see. Okay, looks like we're good to go here. We're half an hour in. Not doing too badly, I don't think, for time. I know that one of these people that look like they're hostages are actually a trainer working for Team Rocket. Oh, I've been everywhere. Okay, that's the second floor cleared. I think there are 10 floors, maybe. I'm just going to clear them all and then see what level I'm at. Hopefully I will be very close to the level cap. Because, well, I mean, if I'm not, I will go and train on bikers on Route 16 and 17, I think is where they're at. 28. Now a bite will hurt, but I think it won't be lethal. Yeah. We hit a clamp. Very nice. Let's see how long this continues for. Oh, if we get one more turn. We don't. It's safer to go to Surf here. Poison Sting. We have plenty of antidotes. Of course we get poisoned. The odds are in the favour of the RNG at the minute. I want to switch out here just to be safe, and we'll use Woods because this is a pretty safe matchup for Woods. And it is just that level or two behind the rest of the team. Also wanted to get it to evolve. I said in the last part, Woods is definitely considered part of the final team. I might change it for Moltres, but I don't know yet if I will actually commit to that or not. I might just use Woods, because if I'm going to evolve a Pidgeot, I might as well use it. Now this is unfortunate that Shell isn't in, but Pidgeot is such a good matchup here. I'll just take advantage of it. Yeah. Cubone unfortunately has no normal moves. Again, my favourite Pokemon. There it is there. Very good. Oh, we're poisoned. I forgot about that. Where are the antidotes? There. I don't think we have to just go and heal yet, but it mightn't be a bad idea. I think the tiles don't really lead to rooms that I can't access without the card key, so I will be skipping all the tile. Oh, but that rocket surely was facing the wrong direction. How did he see me? Well, we'll deal with it. Machop. I'm definitely switching out of this, even though I think Shell should have high defense, should it not? And we will use Woods again, just to get it up to speed. I'd fly. I think wing attack wouldn't be enough to one-shot it. Whereas fly is. Drowsy will just stay in and take this out also. Shell, I think, is coming along nicely for having been level 15 when we caught it in the last part. Or, we didn't catch it in the last part, caught it in the part before that, but we started training it in the last part. Part 10? Maybe I should start referring to the, rather than the last part, actually name what number they are. Because a lot of people probably don't watch every part, which I get. Makes sense. Oh boy, not again. And this one's level 33. Oh damn. I wish I had Ghastly. I should have honestly used Ghastly. I'm sorry, Danger, you might have to eat a self-destruct here. Light Screen. It is definitely faster than me. Light Screen again. Yes, thankfully the scientist isn't Egypt. The only thing about this position is I feel like the screen is moving a little bit when I'm typing the buttons. I don't have great downforce on the 3DS, so it moves slightly. Well, I do have something under it from preventing it from moving, but it still is, because it is a matte, it sort of moves very slightly. Let's get these items. The bag's probably full. I probably won't be able to get all of these. And then if... oh, well, the escape rope, I think I have one already. Okay. I think there's just a person up here hiding from the rocket grunts. Does he give us anything? Oh, what I didn't consider... oh, I just don't talk to the person. I was worried there I get a Lapras here. It wouldn't be a legal encounter because... oh, Silph Co is an independent area on the map. Now that's interesting because Professor Oak's laboratory, for example, isn't. So my starter counts as my Pallet Town encounter, but Silph Co is a separate area on the map. I've never considered that, but it is only relevant for Lapras, and Saffron itself only has 3 catchable Pokemon, so I'll be getting all 3 anyway, so it doesn't really matter in the end. I just won't be picking Lapras up in this part. We're good to go. I should probably consider healing so that Shell could potentially take on a few weaker Pokemon, or ground types, or fire types. I don't think Rocket Grunts have fire types. This won't be a weak Pokemon. This in fact will be a very strong one. I think we send out our own Hypno to deal with this. Should also maybe not keep Danger above Dreams in case of a misclick. I don't want to accidentally send a Poison type into a Psychic type battle. I'm slightly worried we're going to be miles off the level cap here once we defeat the Silph, or get through Silph Co here. Alright, we got 26. No new moves, that's okay. We have 44 steps. Now honestly, I'm not going to bother counting those, I'm just going to use an antidote. But we will now seek out the beds again. I can't remember for sure how they can be accessed the quickest. I think without walking up the steps. Not in... oh, was it here? It might have been there. Let's go and check on it quickly. No, I don't think it's... oh, it might be that... no, that might be the area to the rival. Let's go down one more. I think it could be here. Yeah, I think this is it here. Is it this tile or is it the next one? I think it's this tile here. Yeah, this takes us straight to the beds. I mean, this is the 6th attempt, alright, admittedly I never got this far in any of the 6 attempts, but last year, before I decided to record it, I was going to do it, well, I didn't consider doing it with a YouTube channel at all, and yeah, I got to this part pretty often, so I know quite a bit about Silph Co still. Now, to find out which floor we were on a floor with a Rocket Grunt in the eastern corner, so I think, yeah, this is the one we're at, I think. Yeah, we didn't take on the scientist yet. I should probably head to the Pokemon Center to dump the contents of my bag once more, because I am starting to run low on space in it, I think. This is a definite case for, oh, I wish it was an electric type, because it would be exactly the level that Shell could handle, even if it is evolved. But yeah, exactly for that reason I had to switch out. I'm gonna switch Shell in, just because I think it can deal with this coughing. I should really figure out what level coughing learns self-destruct at, because I am always running a risk, I feel. Wow, this, what was that, 5 hits? Of course we don't get the one we need at the end, but we'll just use Surf for that. And now comes a wheezing. I'm gonna switch again, and there'll probably be a coughing at the end once more. Yeah, with Earthquake, Danger is probably our strongest Pokemon. Well, Hypno, of course, is always a threat, but Hypno is lacking Psychic up to now. It really needs that move to... It's not great to be relying on Confusion. And Magnemite will just take this out. Yeah, I think that unfortunately these grunts won't be enough to get us to the level cap. And I'm not even training any other Pokemon. Maybe I should not train other Pokemon because the XP is very limited. And I should just give it to the Pokemon I will actually use in the run. Protein, thankfully I still had room for that. I will just be selling it. I was in here already, wasn't I? So all I'm missing is going inside this room. But I think there is nothing really in it. Let's just make sure. Oh yeah, there's notes that I could read. Oh, this might be the fella that looks like he's been kidnapped or being held hostage, but he isn't yet. Juggler. I think this guy has... Oh, Flip Kadabra, right? We're switching to our Hypno immediately. Potentially Woods could have also taken care of this. Just Woods doesn't have a lot of great matchups. Well, a lot of neutral matchups, but I don't consider those great. And then I kinda neglected accidentally, and it will eventually probably be 2 or 3 levels behind the rest of the team, which isn't great. Oh, the Juggler loves switching. I love that. Don't know why they programmed that into the Juggler's AI to... Or, not AI, but into their behavior. They switch frequently. I mean, that just made the position worse for them, as Mr. Mime never got to attack. Oh, a disabled headbutt again. What a move, but Confusion should do it. Right. That Juggler could honestly be trouble if I wasn't as well trained as I am. Okay. Oh, and that's the person I saw from the outside. Let's just talk to them quickly. That's me, yeah. Well, I assume it's me. I don't know who they were in uproar about specifically. I haven't heard anyone mention anything. I did take on this rocket in the corner, didn't I? Yeah, okay. Right, let's take on this one here. I'm one of the 4 Team Rocket Brothers. Did we face one of those already? I don't know. Right, Machop. I don't trust Shell for this in this battle just yet. We'll use Woods. Low kick. That's not the greatest move, but I mean, it said there it wasn't very effective, but it was just normal. As Pidgeotto's also flying normal type. And Machoke. I will try one fly and see if it takes it out. Hopefully it does. Not quite, but a wing attack should be enough now, and I think we outsped it throughout this battle. Yeah, very nice. Okay. I feel like we're doing amazingly well. Obviously the rival battle will be a different level of battle than these are. They all have the same types of Pokemon, Psychic types, Poison types, and the one Cubone ground type for some reason. I don't think any of these give us anything, so we'll just take on this guy here. I was expecting this to be another of the 4 brothers, but wasn't. Alright, Zubat. This is a battle that Shell can attempt to win. We'll try Clamp. It outspeeds us. Supersonic fails. Just like using Clamp because the rot moves in Gen 1 are broken. Like, I mean, this is unbelievable. But again, it's just not good enough to take it out. And that bite did 8, so probably around 12 would be a crit. Potentially 14 I should be worried about. if it comes down to playing like that. The wing attack does the same amount, also 8, so I should be worried of up to 16. Oh, we get confused, which is not great. Clamp pulls 3. Oh, but we are confused. Oh, it continues. Very nice, Shell. Very, very nice. The thing is, we can't switch out now because Clamp continues. Please, I hope the Clamp's over. It is. Very nice. So we can switch to Power. Hasn't been used in a while. We just Thunderbolt this Golbat, and that should be it. I'm gonna require a break very soon to get up, walk around, and especially to use the toilet. But I think I'll clear this floor first, and then we'll wipe the floor with the rockets here quickly. And then, okay, I haven't battled this scientist for sure. Okay, what do you have? Voltorb. Oh boy, but surely that is an explosion level yet, is it? Just in case it is, I will switch to Danger. I think this is the strongest Pokemon on the team right now, even though it will be destroyed by Hypno surely. Does Hypno or Dreams learn Psychic at level 37? Something in my head's telling me it's 37. So in order to try and get... Oh, I should have switched to Shell. This would have been a great battle for Shell. Rather than leveling a level 36 Pokemon up even further, I should have used Shell here, I think. If there's another level 25, I'll switch to Shell. I'm not switching to Shell. I want to heal back a little HP here if possible. Sonic Boom does 20, that's no problem. I'll try once more. Okay, it's fast asleep. We outspeed it, so Dream Eater. Amazing. We heal back plenty. Magnemite. We still can't switch to Shell, unfortunately, but we'll use just a Confusion here. Oh. Feels like the thing just lost focus there slightly, but it's back again. It's definitely a way better or more comfortable position to sit in. I might as well just commit to Dreams getting level 37 now. I hope I'm not looking in a very different direction or looking at the screen sort of. Trying to see where I'm looking now, if it looks alright or not, but... Right, so we completed that floor. I'll save here quickly, and then we'll just stand around there for a few minutes until I come back from the break. I'll be right back. Right. I think I'm gonna go for an encounter in the tall grass. I hope that I get something rare. I can't remember where the rare things are specifically, but I think there's a few at the beginning already. So let's get on the bike. Right, there's Nidorino. We have Nido already, so this is dupes. And as I can't run from battle, I'm just gonna throw rocks. This is where the not being able to run from battle thing is a bit silly, but I'm gonna do it this way just in case somebody then wants to claim that I didn't stick to the rules. We'll take one more here to see, and it's an execute. We'll have that. The thing is, will I catch it? I'm gonna go for straight balls. I think I remember reading once a few years ago that going for straight throws is the way to go, and it ran. So we failed execute in Safari Zone. Let me just put that in the document. So execute. That's commemorated that was failed. Right, so no Safari Zone Pokemon for us, unfortunately. Should have probably bought repels for this. Well, I don't want to say I'm glad I didn't get it, but I was looking to get that encounter in Mount Moon in yellow or blue, but I haven't yet captured a Geodude to make that a possibility. Am I missing any item? I should probably pick up the ones I just right by. All restore will be handy for the Elite Four if I get there. Right, hopefully I played quickly. Yeah, I definitely should have used repels. Right, from the encounters we got, I'm very happy that it was executed. It's just unfortunate I didn't catch it. But there's a lot more tries at capturing something, I think. I don't know what Taurus, I think Taurus encounter rate is a little higher in yellow, isn't it? Because Ash caught all those Tauros in that one episode that was never aired in English. There was not an execute. It's a pity we didn't capture you. Well, I should also just check to see on the map, because I think I never checked this. It does say Safari Zone, doesn't it? Yeah, so this is a different area. Very good. So it's a bit unfortunate about that Safari Zone, but I mean that's always the risk you run in here. We get another execute, so the game's now taunting us about this encounter. Thanks very much. Right, back again. Am I centered? The webcam always takes a few seconds to catch up again. Right, let's take on, let's take on this grunt here. I should probably carry a Pokemon around other than eggs, in case I have to sacrifice something, because I really want to evolve eggs. Now, I trust Clamp. Nah, I want to use Surf. Let's see. Yes, we now get the one-shot. Amaze. Oh, and a second Cubone. Same level. Do we one-shot it again? Amazing. Shell. Like, I'm sorry for the Cubones, obviously. I don't like seeing Cubones being knocked out. But they have been corrupted by this Rocket Grunt. And they were attacking us, so we had to defend ourselves. TM03. Wow, I'm surprised they still have room for more items. Yeah, I think we're good to go. The last battle was good to go also, and we didn't take any damage. Right, go. Let's see. What does this rocket have? A Sandshrew. Now, a slash by a Sandshrew will hurt a lot, but I think Sandshrew's speed is very low, and so is its special. So I think this should one-shot it. It does. And Sandslash. Now, as much as I would love to trust Shell in that battle also, I simply don't. And I think Sandslash doesn't get earth or ground type moves for a long time. Let's see, a slash 81 to 38. That's a knockout if it uses it again. So we'll switch to Danger, because I think this Sandslash doesn't have Earthquake yet. If it even gets Earthquake. Remember, I had Sandslash. I also tried to run Pokemon Blue before this year when I decided to record them. And I used the Sandslash there, and Sandslash saved my life so often. It was unbelievable. I'm looking forward to using one again whenever I play through Blue. It's a guaranteed encounter after a certain amount of encounters and routes, I think. Well, obviously I can always fail the catch, so it's not guaranteed that I will get to use one. Yeah, Woods is a little worse for wear, but we'll take on this floor and then head back to heal. And and then we'll try and take on the rest. Oh boy, here comes Eradicate. Now, as much as I'd love to trust Shell here, I don't yet. And we'll use Power. I don't know if Power has great defense, but it will have a great damage output with Thunderbolt. Let's see. Okay, that did nothing, but we are 9 levels above it, so shouldn't be an issue. Arbok. Now I wish I switched to Danger, but Thunderbolt should also take care of this. Just not quite. I have to unfortunately use another Thunderbolt to take it out, because Sonic Boom isn't 100% accurate, and I want to make sure well, in Gen 1 there is no safe moves, unfortunately. Now, could Shell take on this? I think it can now, because it is 2 levels above Coughing's level. Smog. Okay, that was a crit, but we are poisoned now. So we aren't confused though. So I think we live whatever move it still has, and we should take out with the next Surf. I just have to remember to use an antidote after this battle. Don't know why I keep looking over there. The screen's in front of me, or at least I move the head over there, but then I should stop talking about my mannerisms. I should focus on the game. I don't know why I keep doing that. Right. Let's use a Thunderbolt here and end the battle. Hope Shell reaches level 30 soon. That would be nice. That would be around the level where I would trust it. I do have the TM for Ice Beam, but I think Kabuto can also learn it. And I honestly wouldn't mind having 2 Ice Beams on the team for especially Lance. To deal with Lance in the Elite Four if I make it there. I did one time in my test runs reach Victory Road, but I was switch training in there, not realizing what can happen or which Pokemon I can encounter, and of course I encountered a Graveler that self-destructed straight in my face, and then on the way out, trying to rescue my run, I encountered a trainer in accident, and that trainer's Victory Bell wrapped the living daylights out of me. So this scientist probably has electric type Pokemon, but I think Danger's in good shape. I forgot to check Danger specifically. Oh no. I hope Danger's in good shape. Danger's in the best shape of all of my Pokemon. Now this shouldn't take... well, I haven't seen Electrode actually use the self-destruct in a while. Of course, I shouldn't be saying that because I'm going to summon it happening. And I don't mind if it's an... well, I do mind if it is another Electrode, but I think I would leave it as a Muck. I would love to switch Shell in here to share the XP again, but this is too risky. I want to make safe plays only for... well, not only from now, I'm going to have to take a few risks probably eventually. There's our rival. I'll probably have to take a risk versus the rival. I can't even remember what their team is now. So it's definitely... let me just check if this is the level where I can heal. It isn't. I'm gonna walk there because I think I'm very close to being there. So it's 1 floor down I have to clear still. Yes, this is the healing place. So 1 down, then this floor, and then everything upwards. And then we'll have cleared Silph Co, and I hope that we can get the rival battle done within 2 hours, because it is rather late once again. I am running a little late these last few days. Well, I do know why. It's because I love, I guess you call it procrastinating. Well, it's probably to do with recovery from the rest of the day. And wanting to recover a little more, or not do what I thought I should do. See, this is what I was talking about, Woods ever so slightly falling behind, so I'm going to focus on training Woods a little again. Now that Tail Whip will matter, a Tail Whip will matter. Oh, I love that combination of moves there, that worked out lovely for us. Will a Quick Attack take it out? It does. Very good. Woods escapes unscathed, although it has a weakened defense. We'll use Fly again. We avoid the Confuse Ray. Fly hits, so we still don't get confused. Very good. Woods is just dancing around this Rocket Grunt's Pokemon. We avoid a Screech. That would have lowered our oh, we get Screech now, so our defense is lowered 3 stages. Fly isn't a safe move, but it's the only move that would take it out. I probably should have switched, to be honest. Okay, we hit it and get a crit as well, just to make sure. Yeah, with the defense stat being dropped by 3 stages, I really shouldn't be committing to these plays. But, oh, a lovely combination of moves for us again. The Rattata is attacking all around us and not us. Right, something about grit, he said. Let's see. Also, I think the Rocket Grunts start to slowly be less the further up this company, what do you call it, tower we get. Oh, this is another brother of the 4. Wheezing. I am always worried about an explosion or a self-destruct here, even if they don't have it yet. I don't know exactly what level they get it at. So I'm just going to switch to Danger and use Earthquake. I also haven't checked any stats of the Pokemon I have. It might be worthwhile checking, but then again I haven't been keeping track of the DVs or whatever they're called in this generation. I'll use a Strength here and then switch to Shell. Shell might be able to finish this with a Surf. Also, yeah, because I am confused. Not that almost, oh, I didn't mean to use Clamp, I meant to use Surf. Now we're, yeah, and we missed that. With being Screeched in our defense stage being lowered twice, I want to switch again. That was terrible. I shouldn't have selected Clamp. Well, it wasn't my intention to, but... Right. Get a crit. Don't think that was necessary. Danger reaches 37, so we're 3 levels off. I'm starting to think we won't reach the level cap with just these Rocket Grunts. I do still have a few routes to train on. Oh, I used Clamp again. I should put Surf at the top. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier, because I do tend to button mash frequently. So we'll put Surf at the top and then put Clamp here. Yeah, and Withdraws in its perfect position down there. Right. Also, I was wondering there during the break, I was thinking about the rival's Charizard. I know that it doesn't have Flamethrower yet, and it only has Ember. But does it have Slash? Is a question I would love to have answered. I don't know the answer to it, unfortunately. There's a scientist here. This could be more Electrodes. We'll deal with them if they come our way. Grimer, okay. Shell should be able to take this on. Surf is now at the top, thankfully. Right, Disable, misses or fails. Electrode, oh boy. Switch immediately to Danger. We'll probably get self-destructed on here. I haven't seen it in a while. Light Screen yet again. Oh, I just realized, if they have good AI, they will always use Light Screen, because Nidoking is a poison type and Light Screen is a psychic type move, and they think that they use a super effective move. Don't know if they have good AI or not, or if I was just making excuses for every Electrode ever using Light Screen on us rather than self-destruct. Took on that rocket there. Nothing here. These tiles don't really lead anywhere new. If we just follow up the path, we will eventually also defeat everything, or all the rocket grunts. Let's walk around this area, because I suspect you can get in here as well. Yeah. And another scientist, probably another electrode. But potentially we've figured out how to play around the self-destruct by these electrodes. It's a Voltorb. Voltorb doesn't learn any electric type moves, but it does have self-destruct, so we switch. And see if it uses light screen. It uses tackle, so maybe I was wrong about my theory. Oh well, we outspeed a Voltorb. Alright, we are 9 levels above it, so... Okay, coughing. I honestly would love to switch back to Shell here to gain some XP. I really should look up what level that coughing learns self-destruct at. Because that is a danger. Or I could catch a coughing for myself in Pokemon Mansion on Cinnabar. Alright, this definitely has electric type moves, so we switch once more. Now the switch training is becoming a little more effective now that Shell is almost level 30. It is still lagging behind the rest of the team by quite a bit. But we have plenty of time still on this part, so hopefully we can get stuff done. Yeah, I was thinking these were just 2 unnecessary doors, and I've defeated every trainer around the corner, but because I'm here, I might as well heal quickly before I take on the remaining floors upwards. Don't give up. I never will. Even if I fail this attempt again, I'll come back. Well, I might take a few days off if I do. I guess I'll have to reconsider what's going wrong. Oh, we took on this scientist. Oh, I think that was by accident, wasn't it? We walked into their site. Let's see, I think this is not a trainer, but we'll just speak to them quickly to make sure. Yeah, she's scared. This is a large area here. Oh, we took this one on already as well. Well, this is a very large floor with only 2 trainers. Oh, and this is the top floor already. Oh wow, we're not even close to the level cap. This is the final rocket grunt in here. I know there's one more before I can access Giovanni, but the thing is... Oh, so there's a battle between the rival and Giovanni, so maybe I have to consider that I might level up once more after the rival battle, because the level caps are 40 for the rival, then 41 for Giovanni. If they all... Oh, quick attack, I forgot about that, but it does 8. 8 crit should be around 12, so... I think we get good to just use Surf here 5 times. Lovely. Level 30, amazing. That's great. We learn... Oh, Aurora Beam, that'll give us access to an ice type move. That's nice. I'll keep Withdraw for now, because maybe I will have to eventually boost my defenses, and I don't know which move is better. Oh, I don't have Stab from Aurora Beam. Oh, flip, this one outbases us. Alright, that was a crit, I'm glad. I was worried that was the damage without a crit. But Shell really has gained in levels, and Ekans shouldn't be any trouble whatsoever. Oh, it does have Bite though. Oh, and it lives on 1. Okay, Leer, we should be faster. Use Aurora Beam. Get to use the new move. Love doing that. Right, so that's every single grunt I can take on before the rival taken care of. So what we will do now is, yeah, we have plenty of time. Around 15 minutes left. that I can use. I might end earlier if I get to defeat the rival early. I know I'm walking down, but I think I dropped the lift key off in the PC. So we'll head down here to the Pokemon Center, dump our bag, heal up, and then head to route... Oh, now that we have an Ice-type move, we can actually take on the Bird Keepers on 18 with Shell rather than Electrode. But I sort of have a sneaky feeling it won't even be possible to reach the level cap on just trainers. I would have to train on wild Pokemon somewhere. And where even would that be? It would have to be on route 15, I think. Maybe 18. Also, yeah, okay. I'll deposit eggs for now. And withdraw a Pokemon. Oh, come on. Withdraw a Pokemon from box 1. Those are the Pokemon that I will, I don't want to evolve, but they have to have had a battle, because I spoke about, I can't remember, was this part or in part 10, the last part, that the nature of a Pokemon depends on the overall XP that it has collected, and it seems that a lot of the round levels always give a hardy nature, and I don't want to end up with Pokemon Home being full of hardy natured Pokemon. So I want to send out even these Pokemon into battle at least once, just to train them a little. And I'll just bring Lazy, the Snorlax, along with us for, you know, in case we're in trouble. Snorlax has high defense, I think, can dish out some damage, has rest to heal itself back. It's an option that could potentially help us out in a pinch. I wanted to go here first, to Fuchsia. Just thinking, actually, Aurora Beam is a great move because it takes on Oddish, Gloom, as well as Pidgeotto on Route 15 on the wild Pokemon, so maybe I could level up there a little on the wilds. But before we do so, I mean, we're so many levels off still, that is unbelievable. What am I going to do? I mean, there are a few trainers remaining, but we're a lot more short than I was hoping. Like, I think I always took on the rival there short of the level cap. But I would love to be at it if possible. So I'll just spend some time here training the Pokemon I have. I realized also that Shell will do decently into the rivals team, especially against the Charizard, who I just don't have great options against yet. That honestly does nothing for the Fearow. Oh, I can also take on the trainers in Koga's gym. Just remembered. Oh, Shell is now running through full trainer's moves on its own. That's amazing. Love to see that. Also realized I did move 3DS slightly, didn't I, before? Okay, that should be it straightened out again. Right. Oh. I do have my Route 18 encounter already, so it wouldn't be terrible if I encountered something. It was Tentacool, wasn't it, I think? Seize the Tentacool we caught here. So essentially all the Pokemon I'm looking to evolve that won't be part of the team will have to be trained on wild Pokemon, and I don't know where I can do so safely, where the XP will be worth the while. Maybe Pokemon Mansion's a good place for that, but we'll see. We'll see once we get there. That's end game stuff anyway. That Fury attack doesn't crit, so we've nothing to worry about. Even if it did, we probably didn't. Okay, 31, amazing. I'm glad I moved that microphone out of the way, because the way I'm button mashing, there would have been an awful sound being recorded. Again, I'm talking about off-topic things. I don't know why I keep doing that. Well, Shell's just ripping through everything now. Let's see. We should probably take on the bikers on Route 16 and 17 before we attempt the trainers in Koga's gym, but just because I think the trainers in Koga's gym are pretty tough. Oh boy. Oh, stop! Okay. Shell is a Jeopardy Pokémon. Cloyster can't be captured in the wild, which means I have to evolve it. And now that it has fainted, I can't complete the Living Dex, which means I have to restart. Okay. Well, I'll restart in a different part. I think we'll end it there for today. See you then.